So I'm going to start the tour down here. My name is Luann and welcome to Blackberryrock Homestead. And don't ask me what he is barking at. I have no idea. So here is one of the tubs, and then them are potatoes. I'm waiting for them to die out, which looks like some of it has done. So look at there. There's a coxcomb that I started from seed. That is so awesome. So I'm going to have to try to save some seed from that. Then over here, I do have 2 zucchini, and as of right now, it's only blooming, doing male blooms. And I don't think that rose survived. And besides, there's going to be an 8-foot bed, then 4-foot bed. So we'll just have to figure it out. I may eventually, like I said, move down a little bit further on this. So 4 corners, because this, I want to do this for 4 corners. I may have to redo these bricks. I can't find any more of those curved ones. They don't sell them at Walmart, at least at my local Walmart. So let's move on to the rest of the garden. The tomatoes I planted along here are doing wonderfully. Yes, there's more tomatoes to be planted, but I ran out of space. So we got cannon planted here and a tomato. There is the radishes that were planted in this tub went to seed. I got parsley and some dahlias, and of course the carrots are doing wonderfully. Here is a tomato, another cannon, and some basil, which I may add, and coxcomb or celosia. I may add another basil to this because I did buy some more. So moving on along, I'm gonna go ahead and go this way. These are volunteers, and I threw these irises in there just because. And there is some more of the squash and more of the broccoli. 2 zucchini planted here, and as I could see, there is only, well, there's a female. There is a female bloom. It's not bloomed yet. And same way with this. I don't see no female blooms, but there is a female bloom right there. Right there. That's a male bloom. So in your squashes, to my understanding, you have a male bloom and a female bloom. I know this has been blooming only male. So right there and right there. You see the difference? Lettuce is getting ready to go to seed, so I need to get rid of it. The zinnias are coming up, and Sow It, Grow It, Garden 25 of Hillbilly Chicken Ranch, and the beans are doing great. This is the start of the 8-foot bed. I'm in the slow process of doing that. So, and I may expand the rhubarb bed. I'm not 100% on that yet, but so here's a future home of my asparagus bed. The Bubba okra is coming up. The other okra isn't. I have planted some zinnia seeds in here. And I planted some melon. The other okra seed didn't come up, but I did plant a melon or a pumpkin there. One or the other. I don't remember. And of course, I didn't mark it. This is some marjoram. I think that's what that was. Yeah, Mexican tarragon. I just thought that was just so lovely. So the asparagus bed, my young asparagus bed, cabbages. I did buy me a sweet pepper. Here's all my tomatoes. I kind of tied them up. And I know I need to harvest some cilantro. It's flowering. I may do that today. Go get me a bowl and cut it up and get my dehydrator going. But then again, I want to make some bread. Sunflower. The elephant ears are coming up. A volunteer tomato plant, and here is my scallop squash And I know I seen a female bloom in here the other day, but I don't think, can't tell. Hold on. I think these scallop squashes, I think them are female blooms, but they don't have any male blooms. So hopefully a bee or something will come and pollinate them. I will just have to wait and see. I'm not 100. First year growing scallop squash, just so you know. My walking onions, and they're walking into the pathway, which once they root, I'm going to go ahead and put them somewhere else. Row of tomatoes here, and of course my sedum that's in a pot. I do have some basil planted in here and more tomatoes. My chamomile getting ready to bloom. This garlic bed didn't do very well. And then over here is the asparagus bed. Cabbage, Brussels sprouts bed. So, and the Brussels sprouts are forming. There's some daylilies. That should be a red daylily. But more potatoes here. As you could tell, the Brussels sprouts are forming. So hubby better be hungry for Brussels sprouts. Peppers. I've already harvested a few. These are the hot peppers. And of course the cilantro has gone to flowering, which I need to go ahead and harvest. Here's another zucchini. I don't remember what this one is. I think this may be the scallop, because I think I was trying to leave the scallops up here. I don't know. I didn't mark it. Well, I probably did and then forgot. Here is the tomatoes, and I do have a sunflower, and there is potatoes coming up in this bed. There isn't another squash bloom. Well, I think that is it for the garden tour for today. So see y'all later, and God bless.